macular puckers, macular dimples, and epiretinal membranes. Do you know somebody who's had it? Maybe you. What is a macular pucker, also called an epiretinal membrane? So what this is, it's a layer of scar tissue that grows over the macula. The macula is, again, the concentration of cone cells in our retina and our fovea. So basically, this is where our central vision, the cells, the cone cells, basically organize to help with our acuity, our sharp vision, our color vision, our very, very fine vision. So what happens here is we have this layer, this membrane, this scar tissue that can grow over the macula. Sometimes it's thin and it's kind of like a little hazy veil. Sometimes it gets really thick and can't see out of it. Our central vision starts to go. Our ability to read, see text, facial recognition, anything that requires our central vision. So if you've had it, you probably know it and you've probably been diagnosed if you've gone to your eye doctor and you've been told you have an epiretinal membrane. Now, conventional treatment, there is only one treatment and it ain't good. So the treatment is this. They do a vitrectomy, usually. They'll take all the gel out of your eye and then they will peel the epiretinal membrane off and then they'll usually either gas bubble, a scleral buckle, or something like that to, kind of get the gel back. So here's what happens. Most of the time, the membrane grows back. So you've lost vision in that procedure. Probably you're going to lose a little vision in that. But not only do you lose vision, but the membrane grows back. So that can be a problem. So what do? Again, glad you asked. Epiretinal membrane, we have had tremendous success with this. And there's really 3 therapies. We do recommend, first and foremost, understanding the underlying nature of what caused it, right? Epiretinal membranes don't just come out of nowhere. Some people have problems with diabetes and keloid scarring and sugar or chronic inflammation or the biological terrain, your system, the tissue structure is unhealthy, and that's what gives rise to this. So that we need to understand and figure out first. What caused it and corrected it? Now, for a treatment perspective, what we're using what we find that's worked very well is a combination of the alternating current stimulation, the ACS 3000, with the castor oil DMSO eye drops. We're starting people at the 20%. Right, 20% is usually good enough to break this down. It will take some time. We like to give it at least 6 months to see the breakdown. So the DMSO castor oil softens the scar tissue and starts to dissolve it. The ACS stimulates the circulation, dilates the blood vessels so that the environment that was the conditions that gave rise to the scar tissue are healthier. Because if we don't deal with the terrain, with the tissue, it's going to grow back. So if you or somebody you know has an epiretinal membrane, been diagnosed with a macular pucker or a macular wrinkle, as they call it, macular dimple, sometimes they call it that as well, reach out to us. We have absolute success with this. It doesn't require surgery, and we can probably get rid of this in most cases inside 6 to 12 months. So reach out to us, have a conversation. If it's you or somebody you know, email, book a call, email us, telekinesis, however you want to get in touch with us. We are here for you.